what's your reaction to Kendrick's new project GNX?
I love it. I love it because I love when albums come out when I'm traveling too. That's like
Okay.
I'm forever associated with where I
That trip.
was when and that trip. Um, I feel like just a few weeks ago before the album came out, I was talking about how I miss regional rap, right?
Yeah,
So
you are. There's a lot of
so
things that you said
yeah, so
that resonated with this right now.
yeah, so I think it was very enjoyable for that. I already love West Coast rap. I love the idea of making music that you're not trying to necessarily connect with everybody.
Hmm.
You're just trying to connect with where you're from and reckon and give subtle nods to where you're from. And when other people appreciate it, it's the icing on the cake. Um, this album, how short it is, makes the replay value that much more. Like because while you're listening to the shit, before you can even realize it, you're at track 9 and there's only 3 more tracks to go. Like it just sits and it registers so well,
Hmm.
with where he's from, and it's the proper victory lap for what he was trying to do this year.
Okay. So the last recording that we had, I was sick because we did a conversation asking what's future like the actual like did he actually have the best 2024 of the year?
Hmm.
And you said, and I quote, Future got it, but if Kendrick drops a project, he takes it.
Yeah,
So do you stand by that?
yeah. Kendrick got it.
Kendrick got it.
Kendrick got it. I think with
Um,
this, yeah, he got it.
he got it. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna try to go against the grain and disagree. Kendrick, like what he did, like his PG Lang is killing it. Like his marketing team, everything that's going on with him is just very, very smart, very, very like calculated,
Yeah,
and like I can't say it enough. Like what Kendrick's doing is something that like I just didn't think
bro.
would.
If you look at Kendrick's Twitter account, or X rather account, it just looks like a resume of
Yeah.
this past year. There's no interactions. There's nothing. Like if you pull that shit up, his Twitter account is literally just what he's done this year. It's nothing about like literally starts with Euphoria.
That was his first tweet of the year?
Yeah, that's his first tweet of the year.
Really?
Yeah, his only other thing was January 20th, and it was a retweet for PG Lang.
Okay.
Euphoria, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, Super Bowl, album,
Jeez.
tour. Like
All right.
that's worth praying out. That's a
Yeah.
fucking resume.
That's a resume.
And then when you go to his Instagram, it looks like his portfolio. There's like little pools of this, but it focuses on you can actually hear some of the content. It's more interactive.
Okay.
It's just so straightforward and the execution is crazy.
So obviously this is just really quick. We're not doing a full on review, but do you have like standouts on this album?
Yeah. Whacked Out Murals, Luther. Luther is like the replay value on that is so good. Squabble Up is good, but I don't really play it that much.
Mhm.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo is my favorite song on the album.
I love that.
Favorite song on the album. Cause it's so left field and it's so like there's people that I wish were on that, like La Russell on Peekaboo
Oh
would
my
have went
goodness.
crazy.
Yeah.
YG on Peekaboo would have went crazy.
I hope that someone puts out the instrumental to this project, like
Mhm.
how they did with the Black Album, and other people rap over it.
Yeah, yeah. I could hear YG killing it on that.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
he would just sound so
Yeah,
good.
he would.
Even Schoolboy. Like,
Yeah.
I just would love to hear some of the names that we recognize today. But I do love the approach that he took, where there's a lot of just up and coming artists on this.
Right.
Because a lot of the criticism around Kendrick beforehand was like, oh, he hasn't done enough for the city, blah blah blah. But he put a lot of people on here that people don't
Oh
know.
my goodness. Yes, he
Yeah.
did. I'll say this much right now. So for me, I could tell you what songs I go to the least on the album versus the stand, because the entire project is a standout to me. I like Luther, but the mood that this album puts me in, I don't need Luther
Mhm.
on this project. So Luther is probably like my least listened to, and Dodger Blue.
Okay.
I listen to those the least. I'm not saying that I don't like them, but it's just the energy that this album gives me.
Mhm.
Like I get through things and just do that. But like obviously like TV Off, Man in the Garden, Hey
Mhm,
Now,
mhm,
Peekaboo, Heart Six, Gloria, which is amazing because
mhm,
it's about his pen,
mhm.
um, is great. I think I've listened to Reincarnated at least 400 times.
Reincarnated is really good. Reincarnated is such a um the sample is from the Gang Related soundtrack,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Uh
With Tupac and Outlaws.
yeah. Which is fun. Have you ever seen Gang
Of
Related?
course I have.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since it came out back in the day. So I've been telling myself I
Right.
want to revisit that. Just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Tupac has lived so many lives. He's
Yeah.
in a movie with just John Belushi.
Yeah.
Just
Um, so I had so many different like things, like trying to figure out like what singers is he talking about? What, and then I realized that it like he tells us at the beginning of the song that like he went and got like a reincarnation reading and like
mhm,
they were just telling him all his past lives. It's just that there's so many like soul singers from the Chitlin circuit or like blues singers that like just have the same story. So it's like a trope
mhm,
of like telling a story. Like, most soul singers, they got kicked out of their family because they were in religious families. And, popular music is secular music. And if you're
mhm.
not, promoting God, then your family probably kicked you out.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
probably were the son of a pastor, like these different things. And I just thought like, damn, like this is a movie. Like Kendrick is like, I just thought that was really cool, and like everything was throwing me off because I'm like, wait, he's channeling Tupac, and it's like, yeah, he used Tupac's cadence, but it's not him trying to be Tupac. Like I'm like, he's reincarnated as Tupac. Oh, he's Billie Holiday.
Yeah,
Oh, he's this artist. Oh, that Al Green. His father kicked
yeah.
him out for this, and it's just like,
But I
no,
think
like it just fits
the theme.
the theme of what he's trying to get across in this story. Like he's saying, like, yo, I've been here. Like
Yeah.
I've been here before. Like I'm one of those.
I also just think that's just what's so special about Kendrick because he leaves everything open for
Hmm.
interpretation because he realizes that it gives things that much more staying power when
Right.
people can just make content about it and talk about what they think it is. And he'll never confirm or deny. He just lets shit just ride out,
Uh-huh.
which I think is really smart because I've seen a bunch of people trying to decode what he's actually saying on Wiped Out Mirrors with the two parts that are like blanked out.
Oh my goodness.
So
I'm not even
the
trying.
second part, obviously, with the context clues around it, the name is Diddy or P Diddy. However he said it is Puff. He's talking
Hmm.
about Puff. Um, and the first part, I saw like an interesting decode that I thought was it fits. If like it
I made a born sinner apologize.
yeah, I bet I even made the born sinner ask for my forgiveness.
Mm.
It fits in the lines of what he said, because what he said after that rhymes with forgiveness, So I was like, I
Yeah.
could see that possibility.
Yeah. Fucking DJ Head won't fucking tell us.
Yeah. And oh yeah, and DJ Head, of course he knows, right?
Yeah, of course he knows. Fucking bitch.
Um
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't really mean that. I love DJ Head, but I just hate that like he knows all this information and like lets us know and then says, but I'm not telling you because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm a good homie. All right, man. Fuck you. Girl, fuck you.
Yeah, you would do the same thing.
I
You
would
would do the
I'll be
same
slipping
thing.
on that team. Yeah,
You would
everything,
probably tell
everything.
the homies, you'll
I'll
tell
tell.
us, but you're not about to tell everybody on a fucking
Yeah, you're right. I just wouldn't tell people. I wouldn't tell people that I know.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't I wouldn't get on my play. I wouldn't come on here and be like, yeah, I know exactly what Kendrick said, but I'm
Mhm.
not telling
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm not
Like, come
telling you
on,
all.
bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah. But he flexing. You gotta
yeah.
flex a little bit. Um,
But I do like for me personally, I think I know me and you already had this conversation. I think that this is Kendrick's like easiest listen. I know you said damn is his easiest listen, but I think that this project it just
yeah.
because it's just straight to the point. Because this album or project, he kind of like answered. He did everything that people asked him to do.
Mhm.
So that's why I think like okay, this is an easy listen, straight to the point. And
And
I know this is
I don't think that's the reason he did it
oh
though. I think
oh
I think he did it because that's the way that he was already going.
he was yeah
Everything, yeah.
yeah because that's what Head keeps saying. This is what I'm on right now.
Mhm.
I also think that I can't wait to hear this shit in Giant Stadium, MetLife
Mhm.
Stadium, because this album is made for stadium.
Yeah. But what's funny though is this album made for Super Bowl? Like what is he gonna take from this to do at the Super Bowl?
We gonna see, but I can't wait to see those Mexican vatos get on the stage, man.
Oh yeah, that's coming
He's
because
definitely bringing
he's really gonna represent for LA on
I
this
want Kendrick to come
platform.
out in a mariachi suit.
That'd be fire. That'd be so
I can't
fun.
wait. My dream when I get married is wear a mariachi suit at my wedding.
And that'd be cool if he brings out that that mariachi singer.
Yeah, her name is Drea Barea.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
brings her out,
She did
this is like her really.
Whacked Out Murals reincarnated in Gloria.
This is a really, really big moment for her. She's the first voice we hear on this
Yeah.
album.
Mind you, like he just saw her at the World Series.
Yeah, and was like, "Yo,
I need you." Like that's it's crazy.
She didn't even know what her vocals would be used for. Or nothing.
Right.
He was like him doing this album. He was super secretive about the output and everything that he was doing. I even saw a thing that when they did Squabble Up, he wasn't there.
He wasn't. Yeah.
They put him. He was like not. I don't know. I don't want to say CGI, but when they were dancing around him, he wasn't sitting there with them.
No, he wasn't. Actually, there's one of the Mexican guys who was pop locking was told like they didn't even play the song. Like they played like some of the drum pattern for him to get a rhythm, but he didn't know. And he was like, well, how big of an artist? They was like Michael Jackson, Prince big. And he was like, Michael Jackson, Prince. And he was like, well, Kendrick ain't, I mean, no, he said Drake ain't making music. Like he was like, so it gotta be Kendrick. And then they were just like, enjoy yourself, have a good time. But he had no idea who it was. I was like, oh, they on some shit.
That's crazy.
But
I love shit like that.
Yeah, that was cool. But let us know your thoughts on Kendrick's GNX project. Let us know if you think that
it's been long enough. How you guys rank it in this catalog?
Right. You know, like we just wanted to talk about it briefly. We're not trying to like break it down. You're not going to get a waffle rating from us. We got time for that, ladies and gentlemen. We can wait. We're patient.
We can wait. Y'all can wait too.
Yes, you can.
Done.